This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You are watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
Now, in all the years that I've been watching boxing, I don't think I've ever really known an era where fans are so emotionally invested in certain boxers. Now, I understand if you know a certain boxer personally, you speak to him or her, or they're a friend of your family, or they're your next door neighbour, whatever it may be, I understand that point, of course. But if you've never met him or her, why are you so emotionally invested? Why are you preaching out hate and toxicity online for people you don't know? I don't understand that point. Now, what am I talking about? Okay, so the ignorance is astonishing to me. It's outstanding when even when you present facts to certain fans, they still don't get it. They still can't see it. You've heard that saying, you can't see the forest for the trees, right? This seems to be the case with a lot of boxing fans, especially when it comes to a section of Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury fans. To clarify, not all, but a section of both of their fans. And yet these guys go at each other, arguing all the time. You guys should be married, is what you should be doing. You've got that much in common. It's unbelievable. Now, of course, in the previous video, I'm speaking about Tyson Fury. He's pulled out of the third fight on July 24th, so 2 weeks today. Tyson Fury's pulled out because he's contracted the virus, okay? All members of his team have contracted the virus. Again, we don't know any of this to be fact, by the way. None of it. And you don't know that either, okay? So when I say to you, allegedly, it means I don't know for a fact that he has. When I'm talking about other possibilities as to why he pulled out of that fight, again, a lot of those possibilities were given to me by many of you, by people within boxing. Maybe he pulled out the fight, not because of the virus, but because he wasn't in the best of condition, because Tyson Fury maybe got starched in sparring. It happens. It happens to many, many fighters. So why would it not happen to Tyson Fury? The ticket sales were not going very well. There could be a whole multitude of reasons as to why this fight's been postponed. Now, I'm not going to go all the way through it all again. Go check out the previous video. But of course, in that video, I said if Tyson Fury does have it, then I wish him a very speedy recovery. Okay, and hopefully that he recovers fully in that as well. Now, the emotional response that I get from a lot of people, please go check out that video. Go have a little look in the comment section for yourself and have a damn good chuckle, because some of them, even though you are presenting facts to them, they still don't understand it. And of course, I'm talking about ticket sales. They're very upset with me because I pointed out that the first fight and the second fight between Fury and Wilder did not sell out. When I tell you that the first fight had over 17,000 people in Los Angeles to watch these two fights, it's not my opinion they had over 17,000 people in the arena. It's a fact. Numbers given by the official sources. The sources that you can see, all you can do is Google it, and it will tell you over 17,000 people watched the first fight. The LA Lakers arena, where this fight took place in Los Angeles, holds 20,000. So if over 17,000 people were in attendance in a 20,000 arena, is that a sellout? It's not a sellout. If you want me to say the first fight sold out, then the official numbers should have been released at 20,000. Surely. For the rematch. When the official numbers are put out that 15,000 people were in attendance and the arena itself holds 17,000, that means it's a couple of thousand short, right? That means it's not a sellout. Not my opinion, fact. If you want me to say the first fight sold out, then 20,000 people had better been sat in that seats. If you want me to say the second fight sold out, then 17,000 people had better been sat in those seats. Not my opinion, fact. Don't like it? Oh well, tough luck. Nothing I can do about it, okay? When I tell you that the third fight ticket sales were not going very well, again, not my opinion. I got the information off the ticket selling website. Okay, it's not my opinion. If it's blue, it means that there are many, many seats left in those sections. If it's not a blue colour, it means they've sold out in those sections. Does that look like the ticket sales are doing well to you? Does it? And again, you see, I see people in that comment section saying, well, did you watch the first two fights on TV? They look pretty sold out to me. I mean, what are you talking about? They look pretty sold out to you. I told you what it is that they do. And it's not just boxing they do it in quite a few televised sporting events. if there are empty seats close to the ring or in and around the arena, what they'll do is anybody who bought the cheaper tickets at the back, they will get them forward to sit in their empty seats. They are pretty much upgrading them. Do you know how many people have bought, say, a cheap ticket at the back and end up getting a ringside seat on the fight night? Do you know why they do that? It's because they empty out the back and then they cover those seats with a curtain. Look up at the arena. Look up at the ceiling. Next time you go there, you will see parts where curtains are hanging. They will pull those curtains and hide those seats. It's usually a black or a dark purple colour curtain. So when it looks on TV, because obviously the arenas are quite dark, it looks like they're sold out. You can't see any empty seats. Why? Because they're hidden behind the curtain, because they've ushered all those people forward. It's not difficult to understand, is it? Again, you see, when I pointed out that Anthony Joshua, when he went to New York, Madison Square Garden, to take on Andy Ruiz Jr., when I tell you that 75% of the tickets were sold in the first 24 hours, it wasn't my opinion, it was a fact. When I tell you that Anthony Joshua, a Brit, fighting at Madison Square Garden, taking on Andy Ruiz Jr., a last-minute replacement, was sold out, it's because it's a 20,000 arena. How many people are in the arena? 20,000. That'll tell you it's a sellout. If it had said 19,000, it's not a sellout. But if they're telling me 20,000 people in a 20,000 arena is a capacity, that tells me it's sold out. Okay? When I tell you that Canelo Alvarez versus Billy Joe Saunders had 73,000 people in the stadium, it's not my opinion, it's a fact. You may not like this, but it's a fact. When I tell you that 20,000 people bought tickets on the first 24 hours of Canelo Saunders, it's not my opinion, it's a fact. When I tell you 40,000 tickets sold in the first week, it's not my opinion, it's a fact. Okay? People who say that, well, Anthony Joshua, of course he sold out because his tickets are cheaper than a Deontay Wilder fight. Well, firstly, whose fault's that? Okay. But secondly, are you trying to tell me that it's cheaper for me? Because obviously, when Anthony Joshua goes to fight in New York or wherever it may be, predominantly it's going to be British fans who fill up the arenas and the stadiums, isn't it? So are you telling me that if I want to go watch Anthony Joshua fight in New York, it's cheaper for me to buy a ticket for an Anthony Joshua fight, buy my flight, buy my accommodation, and any other kind of money that obviously I'm going to need, like food, beverages, all that kind of stuff, it's cheaper for me to go watch Anthony Joshua than it is for you living in the United States of America to go watch Deontay Wilder? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me? Surely you wasn't born stupid. Surely you wasn't. And again, people will say, but it's easy for Anthony Joshua to sell and it's hard for Deontay Wilder to sell because Deontay Wilder, he fights in the United States of America, which is 7, 8, 9 times 10 bigger than England, than the United Kingdom. Well, you've just shot yourself in the foot with that one, haven't you? Because if you're in the United States of America, where there's far more people in America than what there is here in the UK, surely more tickets would sell. Surely, right? What part of that can't you understand? That's like me trying to sell tickets for an event and IFL TV trying to sell tickets for the same event. Who do you think is going to sell more tickets, me or IFL? Well, IFL will. You know why? Because they've got a bigger audience. It's not difficult to understand, is it? So when you want to try and make a comparison as to who has the most population in each country, if you have more population, it means that you should be able to sell much easier than what we could. It's not difficult, is it? It's not difficult. And again, Tyson Fury fans, you want to whittle about the fact that I never said that his fight sold. Okay. He never sold against Tom Schwartz either. The attendance was poor. He never sold against Otto Wallin. The attendance was poor. Tyson Fury cannot sell tickets. Tyson Fury has never even sold out an arena in the UK. How's he going to do it in America? You can be upset about that all you like. Again, facts. You're only hating on the facts. None of this is my opinion. It's a fact. Numbers don't lie. Drop your thoughts below. click thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video.